Hey, it's Zach Pello, and I wanted to start a new live video. Basically, I'm going to be talking about stuff that parents, stuff that moms can implement in their life, focusing on getting results with fat loss. Okay. And we're all busy. We've got kids. I mean, you guys work. Uh, Life's tough, but there's some things and some wisdom that I've got that I think I can help you with. So if you can hear me right now, go ahead and give me a heart, please. That would be great. And if you're watching this, do hashtag coaching call. I'm going to pick one winner and I'm going to give you a 30-minute coaching call after this live video so we can get that scheduled. But I wanted to talk about something I've realized over the last, I'd say 4 to 6 months. And basically, I started flossing my teeth. And this seems like, okay, this should be easy, right? But 95% of people don't floss their teeth. So you really start to wonder, why is something so simple so hard in our lives, right? If we can't floss our teeth, then how can we as parents exercise? How can we fit that in, right? Like, I mean, where are we going to get that extra hour of our time? So one thing with flossing, what I really like about it is that, it's something you do every day, just like any other habit. And if it's not something that's going to give you instant reward, it's all about the long term, right? So once you start flossing, you have to think in your head, this is for the long term if you want results, right? So I started flossing, and just like with any habit, I think anytime you take on a new habit, it's easy at first, 2, 3 weeks in, 4 weeks in, you're doing great. And then all of a sudden, something happens in your life, right? Whether you're doing, your kids start to go back to school, or sports kick in for your kids, or whatever it is, right? So from there, all of a sudden, everything falls off, right? So you stop flossing your teeth, or you stop exercising, things change, and you drop your new habit. So this is what I did instead. Instead, I kept flossing, but I just told myself that I only need to floss my back teeth, and that's it. So it seems like, what's the point of that, Zach? Well, here's the thing. I just flossed the back of my teeth. I didn't feel guilty about it. I didn't force myself to do more. All right. And what this did for me was, for about 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks in of just flossing the back of my teeth, all of a sudden, life got easier again. Right. And again, if you can hear me, give me a heart, please. But I kept flossing even in the hardest moments of my life. All right, when things picked up, and I hated flossing, absolutely hated it. And I just did the back of my teeth. And as soon as that storm passed, it was so easy to floss the rest of my teeth. And this seems so goofy, right? But let's think about exercise now. What can we do with exercise and to implement this? So my thought is, when we're creating a new habit, we need frequency. We need more often. Okay, so frequency is more important than how long your workout lasts. So maybe in the summer you have more time. In that situation, maybe you work out for an hour 3 times a week. But what happens when things pick up when you go back to work during the school year if you're a teacher? Okay, don't try to continue to do 3 1-hour workouts. Instead, you go 3 half-hour workouts. Because what I've seen people do is they go from 3 1-hour workouts to 2 1-hour workouts to one 1-hour workout. And so now they've lost the habit of exercise. You see what I'm saying? You go from 3 down to 1 time per week. Now you're not like implementing that habit consistently enough to get the results you want and to keep exercising. You see what I'm saying? So instead of going from 3 exercise sessions per week down to 1 exercise session per week, instead we reduce the time spent on exercise, and we do 3 sessions at 10 minutes, 3 sessions at 15 minutes. Make it as easy as possible so you can continue throughout the process. I really hope this is helpful for you guys. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. This is like the key. I just feel like we have to stop reducing how often we exercise when we get busy. We just need to reduce the time, because I'll tell you this right now, even 3 sessions of 10 minutes a day is going to help you maintain your results or even improve your results. Maybe it doesn't burn a lot of calories, but I'll tell you right now that you only need a few exercises per week for any muscle group to get results. Okay, so if you want to get your legs results, if you did 3 sets of squats 3 times per week, as long as you work hard, That's enough to maintain your results in your legs, and maybe for some of you, improve your legs. So that is really cool. That's really powerful. That only takes, 9 or 10 sets of exercise in any muscle to get results. So if we can get our mindset to shift away from, 10, what's 10 minutes going to do for us? It's not worth my time. You got to get rid of that mindset, and you've got to take the mindset of some is better than none, right? So then as soon as life gets easy, as soon as it gets easy, all of a sudden you're going to be able to take off, and you're going to be able to ramp back up to that hour. And guess what? That whole time, you've developed that habit of working out 3 times per week, 4 times per week. You never lost it. So now you haven't lost any results, and you can move forward, right? Remember, exercise is not a short-term strategy. It's a long-term solution. Okay, we need to start thinking of these long-term solutions. And again, if you are watching this now, I've just talked about basically why habit change, we need more frequency and not necessarily more duration. So do the bare minimum when life is busy and you're struggling as a parent. That is so important. And just keep that consistency of working out 3 or 4 times per week. And the same goes with flossing. The same goes with meditation, right? Reduce the duration so you take the first step and get it done. And eventually you're going to be like, man, what's the point? I'm already doing this. I might as well do 5 more minutes. I might as well do 10 more minutes, right? But take away the guilt of only doing 10 minutes, right? Get rid of that guilt. Be intentional with it. And hopefully this helps. And remember, hashtag coaching call if you want to be put into a drawing for a free half-hour coaching call. Okay, I'll try to help you through some of your issues. We'll talk about your struggles and what your goals are, and I'll give you some insight on that. Hopefully this was helpful. Thanks a lot, and I really appreciate it. You guys have a great Sunday. Thanks.